And Amani National Congress party leader Musalia Mudavadi believes the government has engineered the current impasse in the Senate over the revenue sharing formula because it has no money.
According to the one-time finance minister, if the government wanted the problem resolved and that it has persisted for some time, it would have immediately instructed Treasury to find a solution.
But even as Mudavadi suggests so, proponents of the formula as proposed by the Senate Finance Committee now want President Uhuru Kenyatta to call a parliamentary group meeting and whip members into adopting a common position. NTV's Kennedy Muredi with the details.
ANC leader Musalia Mudavadi is pointing an accusing finger at none other than the head of state in the escalating crisis over the proposed third-generation revenue sharing formula. Mudavadi claims the impasse at the Senate has been engineered as a cover-up for lack of funds.
The longer this impasse continues, the only person who will be at peace will be the national government. Because to them, as these wrangles continue and as the delay continues in terms of disbursements, because their cash flows are not good, to them, they don't mind.
The former Vice President and Finance Minister argues that there have been several viable options out of the stalemate, but government is not keen on adopting any because of political correctness.
The only way to get things moving is to use the existing formula and then have this other arrangement put on the table for further dialogue by the various stakeholders. But as of now, why would the Treasury be worried? They're not worried.
Musalia says there are better ways to compensate those counties that are expected to lose money out of the new formula if adopted.
There was also the creation of the equalization fund to be able to mitigate certain areas where, for historical reasons, they were not able to get the kind of support they required.
His sentiments have been echoed by Kisumu Senator Fred Outa, who says the proposed formula is a blessing to his county and other Nyanza counties.
Kisumu is getting around 400 million on top of what they have been receiving. And that's really good news for Kisumu County.
Outa says ODM leader Raila Odinga is not involved in the pushback by some counties, especially those that are considered his political toughs.
You would hear people talking about a party whipping. Just like Akina Murkumen, just like we are whipped from our chairs, positions in parliamentary committees. My appeal to him is that he should call or request him to find it necessary now to whip all its members, all its troops, because Jubilee has around 28 senators. We don't require anybody.
There is an almost consensus from most of the leaders from the Mount Kenya region with regards to the third-generation revenue sharing formula, as they do believe that their production to the national cake should be equal or more than what they do get when it comes to the revenue sharing formula. They do believe that President Uhuru Kenyatta should not be apologetic for what he believes in and what will help his people at the end of the day. Kennedy Muredi, NTV in Nairobi County.